Bam! There he is.
Right now I'm next to Mike. Actually, we're at my house, right? Yep. And we're going to have myself, Mike. Say hi, Anna.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Anna.
Actually, we have a raw food house now. It's the first time ever. Anyway, Mike, I've known Mike for about 10 years, right? 10 years and about a month and a half, Mike came to me and said, what do you say to me? Something, whatever it is, Mike was, why don't you explain your story and why you're here and what are you doing?
Well, I just was not on raw food. I've been on raw food for a while, and then I was eating some cooked stuff, too much stuff that really wasn't good for me. And I started feeling tired, run down, getting symptoms that I had before, so I called Arnold. Told him.
By the way, you're not a beautiful woman, are you?
I need a little bit. I needed some inspiration.
You're not a beautiful woman, are you?
I needed some inspiration.
Right.
And so I called Arnold.
You're in bad shape, right?
Well, I was in more shape than I am now.
Okay,
I'm in bad shape.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I came out. I went to Arnold's. He said, "Come on out, spend the night. Come to my Saturday morning talk." So I went to your Saturday morning talk.
Right.
Took notes, and I'm going to get serious with this. I was down to. Arnold and I were the same weight.
We're the same 140 pounds. 150 pounds. The
150
exact
pounds.
same weight. I'm 5'7" and I'm skinny. I'm 5'7", 150 pounds, and I'm skinny. Again, you were 150 pounds, 6'3", right? 6'3".
Anyway.
Yeah.
So I went to Arnold's Saturday morning class, took notes, and I'm going to get serious about this. Arnold said, we got to get you eating a lot of fruit, dates and bananas, and some other things he talked about. So I did that. Believe it or not, I gained about 11 pounds.
Well, 11 pounds in about 3-4 weeks, right?
Well, about 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Yeah,
you gained 11
about
pounds.
2
Wow.
weeks. So I said, hey, this is great, you know, because I really was getting too thin.
Right.
And then we were talking, and I looked at the handout that he gave me. It was called 7 Stages of Disease, 7 Steps to Ultimate Health. And I thought, you know, this would be a cool book, or even a cool animation.
Right.
And since I do visual art, we talked and decided to do a book. First, I've been working on the book about 2.5, 3 weeks.
Right, right.
And it was coming along.
I gave you a deadline, by the way.
Yeah, gave me a deadline October 7th.
I said I would feed you and house you for 5 weeks.
And I'm used to deadline. I've worked for newspapers.
Yeah, yeah.
Done artwork on deadline.
Yeah.
So I'm also a journalist.
Right.
So I'm used to a deadline.
Yeah.
So I've got 14 illustrations, pretty much just about finished.
Right.
And hopefully we'll rewrite the text a little bit, take it to the publisher, and in
October 7th.
25, hopefully by October 7th.
Okay.
We'll have first copy of the book. First copies of the book, tentatively titled 7.7 Segue to Radiant Health, or maybe Segue to Ultimate Health. Well, it'll be a surprise.
Anyway, we were just talking earlier about cooked food and about how it affects you and what's going on with that. Because you've been 100% raw, right?
I have
You
been,
were.
except somebody tempted me with cooked food. Like
We're not going to mention any names.
Yeah, we're not going to mention any names. So I had like a spoonful of onions and some kind of doughy stuff. And but other than that,
explain what happens when you cook food and maybe the people around you, how that affects you. Yeah, you were talking about earlier, you were getting all excited.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah, people will try to bring you onto their agenda. Your health, when you set out on a path to get good health, people will try to bring their agenda into it.
Like what?
This should be a cooperation.
Get excited, get angry.
Right, this should be a cooperation, not a competition.
Right, right.
So, you know, you gotta listen, you know, you set a goal and stick with your goal.
Right.
That's what happened to me, you know, for 10 years I was off and on. I was influenced by different people, cooked food. They had their, you know, early on, my gosh, they thought I'd be dead within a month. I was eating only raw food. Didn't happen. In fact, I started getting better, started feeling better. So, I guess that's one thing I would caution. Be careful of people that want to introduce things, their own agenda. into what you're doing for yourself.
And what happens when you do eat
trying
cooked
to take care of your health.
What happens to you when you do eat cooked food? What are some of the things that happen to you? Okay.
Well, I get, the first thing you get is lethargic.
Right.
You get a heavy feeling, you get tired. That's what I get anyway.
Right.
You know, you get lethargic.
You're also talking about your heart, your arthritis.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah. Talk about your heart a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you about my heart. I had some arrhythmia. I went to a heart doctor, took the test, went on the treadmill. I can still run pretty quick and everything, but you got a treadmill. I said, you did great, the treadmill. And there's really nothing wrong with your heart. But I wasn't very convinced of that, because when you're going to sleep at night and your heart is doing all these different arrhythmias, it becomes, you know, it's a matter of concern.
Right.
The doctor said don't worry about it, it's natural. But I think, now this is only my opinion, my speculation, but when I cut out additives, preservatives, coloring, made sure, even with cooked food, when I cut these things out, the arrhythmia all but went away.
Okay.
Once in a while, I'll still have it, just you know, it doesn't bother me too much. I'm not, you know, fearful, concerned about it that much. But that was one of the first things I noticed when I cut out.
So you have more.
Cut out all additives and preservatives.
You have more energy.
Much more energy. Oh my
Your
gosh.
rhythm kind of went down. You're exercising, and you went 100% raw. That's mostly on a fruit diet, right?
Mostly on a raw food diet.
Fruit diet, mostly fruit.
Well, yeah.
Yes. No,
Well,
mostly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was mostly fruit, and then.
Yeah.
You know, but I would introduce a lot of vegetables.
Okay, good. Okay.
But the bananas, by far, there was more bananas than.
How many bananas were you eating a day about?
Banana is a fruit.
Right. How many bananas were you eating a day?
I'd say between 10 and 25.
10 and 25 bananas a day.
I could do organic bananas.
Okay. And anything else you want to say?
Now I want to commend that to everybody. People got different conditions.
Right.
And they say when you have a cancer, you know, sugar.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with it, but there's a lot of findings that say, you know, sugar is not good for a cancer. And there's other conditions.
Right.
You know, vascular. If you eat a lot of sugar, especially refined sugar, is definitely no. Definitely no. Fructose is much better than sucrose. But,
okay, so if you're going to wrap it up, by the way, we have a raw food fasting center coming up maybe in February.
He's the expert.
Yeah, I'm not good. Go ahead.
You're the expert.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Finish it up.
What do we have?
What to wrap it up?
You said you're having a raw food expert.
Raw food, we're having a raw food. For those people who are interested in a different lifestyle and want support, you cannot come to my house, number one. I had like 2 calls past 2 weeks. They want to come live with me. I don't know. Got to pay rent and don't bother me. Anyway, we're going to have a fasting center coming up in October. We just met someone yesterday or 2 days ago. Maybe it was yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago. We guys opened a fasting center in Costa Rica. We're open to the first 100 people in February. Right now, we're going to finalize the cost. And have a good 1 month support. It'll be 4 7-day sessions, strictly raw food. And anything else to say?
Arnold is the greatest. He is a real mensch. In a lot of ways, he's helped a lot of people.
Okay, anything else?
He's helped me.
You all set?
Great guy.
This is live from Arnold's Way House. We're saying bye for now. Keep on, what's the final word? Keep raw, keep square, keep your truth within, and that will override. Okay, bye.